What up? What up? Y'all already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Woo Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazon, aka El Borracho, aka Café Bustelo, aka El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you at this side of heaven. God bless you all. Fight week, fight week, fight week, and one of the biggest events of the year, one of the biggest anticipating event of the year, February 22nd, Reha season, stat card, rematch with Baturbi from Bivol, which we're gonna be breaking down. We're gonna be breaking down that fight. This whole weekend, we're gonna be talking about the card. It's gonna be a wonderful card. We got Carlos Adamas, 160-pound champion. We have the Shakur Stevenson versus Kid Austin, which we're going to be talking about for the most part. And the 135-pound division as resurgent is actually very, very interesting. Very, very interesting as we saw this past weekend, this Friday, St. Valentine's Day, of Keyshawn Davis doing a number on Dennis Baranchik. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Also, Virgil Ortiz versus Madrimov. And of course, a lot of people are going to be eyeing that fight because that's really going to tell where we at in the 154-pound division, in which I believe is the most stacked division in the sport of boxing, is the most interesting division, most competitive division in the sport of boxing. And if Virgil Ortiz, in which I'm predicting that Virgil Ortiz is going to beat Madrimov. If he beats Madrimov, of course, we're going to be talking about, bud. No, you don't got to go to 168. Go ahead and fight Virgil Ortiz and stuff like that. But of course, that's a fight that's already been agreed upon. The Canelo Alvarez versus Bud Crawford. I'm not truly a fan of that fight, but it is what it is. Terrence Bud Crawford, they say he's there to be great, in my opinion. He's just going up there to collect the check. But it is what it is. This is prize fighting, so you can't knock him for collecting the check, just like everybody in the chat. If you're an entrepreneur, you're a businessman, you're a worker, you got a job. Sometimes you don't like the job, right? But you go in there to collect the check, right? To feed yourself and feed your family. Um, but Shakur Stevenson versus Kid Austin, very intrigued matchup. Even though that a lot of people do feel that Kid Austin doesn't have the experience to challenge Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people feel like Kid Austin should have had more fights to prepare for the likes of Shakur Stevenson. Just like Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya felt in the beginning of when that fight was coming through fruition, and when they sent the deal to Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. Y'all already know I've been supporting Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin since day one. I believe that he's ready for the matchup. I think he's highly prepared for this matchup. I think he has manifested this fight. And of course, it's documented. Kid Austin's favorite fighter was Shakur Stevenson. Not only his favorite fighter, but he looked up to Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? So now it's almost like Mr. Miyagi versus Danielson. It's like Mr. Miyagi versus Danielson. A lot of people still buzzing about the performance of Keyshawn Davis, in which he sent a statement in the 135-pound division. And he sent multiple statements. Not just the statement that he wants a unification bout, whether it is with Gervonta Tank Davis or Vasily Lomachenko, right? But he sent a statement in terms of, I cut the line, Shakur. You're my friend. You're my friend. But I know you wanted the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, but guess what? I'm here. And since we not fighting, I'm going to take that fight. Since we not fighting and we want to be friends, we ain't going to fight each other. I'm going to take Gervonta Tank Davis. And maybe they won't admit it. Maybe Shakur Stevenson won't admit it. But you got to be competitive, man. And a lot of people always say that Shakur Stevenson is highly competitive. And a lot of people always say that there's no friends in the sport of boxing. And I knew this day was going to come to fruition. I knew the day in which Keyshawn Davis was going to be a champion in the 135-pound division. And Shakur Stevenson was going to be in the 135-pound division. And that's why, if y'all familiar with the channel, I used to say, hey, yo, Keyshawn, if y'all going to fight each other, might as well Keyshawn move to the 140-pound division, because now, look, think about it. If Keyshawn Davis, let's say this, if Keyshawn Davis fights Tank, and Shakur Stevenson beat Kid Austin, and Shakur Stevenson fights Loma, and Shakur beats Loma, and Keyshawn beats Tank, they ain't trying to be an undisputed champion. We never gonna know who's really, really the best in the 135-pound division. Keyshawn will go to the 140-pound division, and Shakur Stevenson will probably stay. See, that's the thing that as a fight fan, I don't like. Even though that I understand that Shakur Stevenson and Keyshawn Davis is friends, they look at each other as brothers. Keyshawn Davis has said that Shakur Stevenson was there when he was in a home and stuff like that. I do like what Abdullah Mason did say though. You know, he's cool with Keyshawn, he's cool with Shakur. But he said, the only brothers I want to fight is my blood brothers. Now, at the end of the day, is everything that you put, all the work that you put in your whole life, that you don't want to know if you're going to be the best, because you're going to have to go through Shakur Stevenson, or Shakur Stevenson going to have to go through Keyshawn Davis to know if they're the best. Maybe they don't want to know that. Maybe their friendship is better than knowing if they're going to be, if they want to know if they're great. Yeah, at the end of the day, because of that, because of the friendship, Keyshawn Davis, who has outperformed Shakur Stevenson as late, Keyshawn Davis, who has outpromote Shakur Stevenson as of late. Because of that, the primary fight in 135-pound division is Keyshawn Davis versus Javante Tank Davis. Davis versus mother effing Davis. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Davis versus Davis. Is that the best fight in 135-pound division, folks? Is that the best fight at 135? Or is people still stuck on Lomachenko? So even though that Devin Haney beat Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez beat Vasily Lomachenko, but then Vasily Lomachenko beat George Kambosos better than Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez took his defeat versus George Kambosos, and Devin Haney went 24 rounds with George Kambosos, but Vasily Lomachenko, who lost to Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney, stopped George Kambosos. A lot of people still feel like, as we've seen George Kambosos now move up to the 140-pound division, and we've seen what happened, what transpired with George Kambosos after the Teofimo Lopez fight, it's safe to say that George Kambosos is a one-hit wonder. I don't think a lot of people take him serious anymore. I don't know how much that performance does weigh. But we're looking at that 135 and the names and the champions. Like if you could pick any four champions in the respective division in the sport of boxing, this is the most intrigued four champions in any division. Tank, Keyshawn, Shakur, and Lomachenko. Now it would be a bummer. It would be a bummer if we don't get a unification bout. There is no excuses why we can't get a unification bout right up next. They got to do a tournament and stuff like that. And of course, the guy that's going to have to set the tone, that's always looked upon to set the tone, that actually never set the tone, is Javante Tank Davis. And Javante Tank Davis, the only thing that he needs in his resume, the only thing he needs in it is elite accomplishments. He's already on the pound-for-pound list and a lot of credible pound-for-pound lists. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that he's the favorite to beat Loma. He's the favorite to beat Shakur Stevenson. He's the favorite to beat Keyshawn Davis. So why doesn't his team just say, you know what, Tank? We got the money, we got the arena, we got the pay-per-view buys. Guess what, man? All you need is to put weight on that accomplishment. So when your career is all done, you could be a Hall of Famer, and you could be in the podium saying your speech, and then we could go through that resume and say, God, man, you know what? Damn, he beat Shakur Stevenson in his prime. Damn, he beat Vasily Lomachenko and retired Vasily Lomachenko. Well, damn, he beat Keyshawn Davis. Damn, he became a unified champion, because yet, Javante Tank Davis have not yet become a unified champion. He's going to be 31 years old, folks. 31. Time is flying, baby. Time is flying. Time is flying. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, man. Thanks for boxing, man. I'm keeping my mind occupied with boxing, because my mind been on this, been crashing out. My mind is all in sync. You know what I'm saying? You know, and good looking out for everybody, man. Just showing love and stuff like that. But yeah, man. Let's just stick to boxing. 'Cause once I turn this off, then my mind, I can't even sleep. My mind is all, all stuck with my grandmother being sick and stuff like that. But good looking out for all the people that send their prayers and stuff like that. And shout out to the OG. Shout out to Truth Always, Steady Gains in the building, Gary in the building. What's good, man? She matched that light. Um, give me one shot. Give me one shot. Give me one shot. Oh, forget it. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. As we was breaking it down, um, Keyshawn Davis, Madison Square Garden sent a statement. A star is born. Keyshawn Davis. I knew it. I knew that we're gonna dial in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna dial in the sport of boxing, especially in the 135-pound division for the next several weeks. Because we got Keyshawn Davis. Man is windy. So yeah, folks. Good looking out, Blanco. Appreciate that. As you all know, we're gonna be dialing in this several in the next couple of weeks in the lightweight division. As we all know, Keyshawn Davis beat Dennis Baranchik, and now there's gonna be. I already hear the haters saying, "Yo, Dennis Baranchik was small, man. Dennis Baranchik was small, yo. Who the hell was he, yo? Like, and Navarrete wasn't really a 135 pounder, yo. Now they try, yo, folks, stop with the hate. The people that's looking on, that's gonna check this live out, the people on Twitter, the people on IG in the comment section and stuff like that. I see some of the people already trying to take the win away from Keyshawn Davis. Stop it. Stop hating on Keyshawn, saying that Dennis Baranchik is small. But then we like, yeah, yo, we want to see Keyshawn Davis versus Javante Tan Davis. And guess what, folks? If Dennis Baranchik was too small, guess what? Javante Tan Davis is smaller than Dennis Baranchik. Yeah. Yeah, for the people saying, oh my God, yo, Dennis Baranchik is man small, yo. Damn, man, I ain't gonna give all that props for Keyshawn Davis. Guess what? I want to see Keyshawn up versus Tank. Well, Tank is smaller than Dennis Baranchik. So not forget that, folks. Hold on, I put the size up. Hold on, check this out. Boom. Look at it right there. Stop hating on Key. Look at Baranchik. Look at Tank's size. Pause. Baranchik is 5'7". Javante Tan Davis is 5'5". And I seen Javante Tan Davis in person. Let me say it like this, man. He's near a midget, bro. Javante Tan Davis, yo, if y'all seen Javante Tan Davis in person, especially when he's in shape, yo, he's puny, bro. But damn, he's a freak of nature with that power. So I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh man, stop you. I don't know what y'all giving all that credit to. Because ain't nobody was talking about size before the fight. Though nobody was disrespecting Dennis Baranchik before the fight. Everybody was talking about, oh, look at the Olympics. Yo, look at the amateurs and stuff like that. Then he got whipped by Keyshawn Davis, and then it's, oh, he's just too small. I mean, he got the belt. He got the vacant title over Navarrete that was moving up. Like, who is Navarrete? Oh, now who's Navarrete now? Stop it, folks. Give credit what credit is due, ladies and gentlemen. Give credit what credit is due. Good looking out, Ernest, man. Appreciate you, brother. Davis versus Davis is the primary fight in the sport in the lightweight division right now. But Shakur Stevenson. You see the thumbnail. You see the title. A lot of people's predicting that Shakur Stevenson is going to win. But a lot of people is predicting that Shakur Stevenson is going to outbox Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin. And it's unfortunate in the sport of boxing that you get your just due and you get your ultimate respect, not only when you match the expectations, when you exceed the expectations, that's when you get the most props in the sport of boxing. It's when you exceed the expectations. It's not what you do or what is expected of you, right? Sometimes we think that a fighter got to punch his chance, and the only way that this fighter could beat him is by knocking him out. So if a lot of people feel like the only way that Kid Austin is going to beat Shakur Stevenson is if he knocks out Shakur Stevenson. But a lot of people ain't saying that if Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin gets an upset, that he's going to outbox Shakur Stevenson. A lot of people ain't saying that Shakur Stevenson going to knock out Kid Austin. Everybody's saying that he's going to outbox Kid Austin. But guess what? That won't be enough. That would not be enough to override the primary fight in the lightweight division right now, in which is Keyshawn Davis versus Gervonta Tank Davis. We don't know what Lomachenko's going to be doing in his career. We can add Loma, but in all actuality, yes, he's still a champion. But a lot of people don't know if he's going to be active, going to come right back to the sport of boxing, or is he just going to retire? We don't know. But right now, the primary fight, right now, where we at right now, February 17th. That the primary fight in the sport in the lightweight division is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Keyshawn Davis. And the only way is going to be right back that the primary fight in the lightweight division is Gervonta Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. And that is if Shakur Stevenson stops Kid Austin. If Shakur Stevenson outperforms Keyshawn Davis. That's what Shakur Stevenson going to have to do. Ain't gonna be no regular 12 round outbox. No. A lot of people feel that you're gonna outbox Kid Austin. Everybody knows that's your style. What you gotta do is shock the boxing world. And by shocking the boxing world, it's just not get a decision. Shocking the boxing world is to get a stoppage. Because if Shakur Stevenson get a stoppage, then people gonna be like, nah, yo. Nah, you know what I'm saying? We've been talking about this Tank versus Shakur for a long time. And yo, Shakur looked good. Shakur looked powerful. Because at the end of the day, that's the only little criticism that Shakur Stevenson gets. His power, his entertainment value. So him going a whole 12 with a Kid Austin that a lot of people say doesn't have the experience, is not a former champion, is not a champion. As a matter of fact, through the WBC, he was ranked number 40. In the WBA, he was ranked number 2. But he's not even top 10 in Ring Magazine. He's not even top 10 in the WBC. As a matter of fact, they had to ask permission. The WBC had to vote so they could get this fight across the line. Because in all actuality, Shakur Stevenson, through the WBC rules, is not supposed to be fighting Kid Austin. Through the WBC rule, a champion will have to fight a top 15 fighter, in which Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin was not a top 15 fighter through the WBC. So on paper, through the sanctioning body that's sanctioning this fight, Shakur Stevenson is fighting a guy that is 40th in the rankings. So when a lot of fighters, when a lot of fans see elite fighters fight fighters that is not in the top 10, top 5, and they can't knock them out, guess what the fans saying? What the fans are saying? How did Shakur Stevenson perform in Nakatilia? That's why a lot of people didn't like his performance, because you was supposed to go a whole decision with a Nakatilia. Why a lot of people got mad at T from Lopez for going a whole 10, 12 rounds with Steve Claggett? Because he was not supposed to go a whole 12 rounds with Steve Claggett. Why a lot of people were saying that, damn, Canelo Alvarez is declining because he's not supposed to go a whole 12 with no damn John Ryder, with no damn Edgar Berlanga. Thus, having the fight with Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford in September. The only reason why is because Canelo Alvarez is not looking unstoppable. Because if Canelo Alvarez was stopping Jaime Munguia and stopping Edgar Berlanga, trust me, they wouldn't be like, yo, Bud Crawford gonna go to the 168-pound division. The only reason is because they're elite fighter and fighting guys that's not elite yet going the whole 12 rounds. I'm just speaking the facts. I support Kid Austin, Floor Schofield, Kid Austin. Y'all already know that. I'm just saying what's on paper, what it is. Now, this was through the WBA. Y'all already know that Kid Austin. Well, I think that William Cepeda gonna be fighting Tevin Farmer the rematch. So if Kid Austin was not gonna be fighting Shakur Stevenson and William Cepeda gonna be fighting Tevin Farmer, guess what? Who's gonna be a mandatory position for Javante Tan Davis? That would have been that would have been Kid Austin. Now, Shakur Stevenson got to do what is not expected for him to do. That's how you get your major props, right? You got to do something that, oh, it's almost like the Tio versus Vasily Lomachenko. Remember when I said that T from Lopez was going to outbox Vasily Lomachenko and everybody be like, you crazy, Punch. You crazy. You don't know nothing about no boxing. You crazy. Teofimo Lopez only got to punch his chance versus Lomachenko. He ain't going to outbox Lomachenko, high tech. Lomachenko, pound for pound, number one, two, three. You can flip it around, Lomachenko. Nah. That's why he got major props, because he outboxed the high tech. Could Kid Austin outbox Shakur Stevenson? Could Shakur Stevenson knock out Kid Austin? I don't think so. I don't think Shakur Stevenson could knock out Kid Austin. But I could be surprised. As a matter of fact, as a boxing fan, hey, yo, I would love to be surprised in a lot of fights. See, I remember when I said I don't see nobody stopping Sean Porter. I can see somebody outboxing Sean Porter. I remember when I was predicting the fight with Sean Porter versus Terrence Bud Crawford. I said Terrence Bud Crawford's gonna outbox Sean Porter, but I don't believe that Terrence will stop Sean Porter. Now, I mean, Sean Porter never been stopped. Sean Porter, you know what I'm saying? He's durable. When I see that Bud Crawford stop Sean Porter, I'm like, hey, yo, wow. That was a wow. To be honest with y'all, that was a wow. That was a wow. And then in the post-fight interview, you know what I'm saying, they saying that he wasn't training on that. At the end of the day, man, he was training good. Sean Porter was training good. Don't get it twisted, y'all. He was training good. Shout out to Coach Larry Wade. He had him training good. As a matter of fact, what Sean Porter and these guys may not want to tell you is that Sean Porter was sparring with Caleb Plant to prepare for Bud Crawford. He was sparring with Tank Davis to prepare for Bud Crawford. He was working out with Kid Austin. He was sparring with Henry La Bazooka Cedeño Martinez. I don't want to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling y'all the facts. You know why I'm telling y'all the facts? Because I got my fighter signed to Kenny Porter, Henry Cedeño Martinez. And let me tell you like this. Yeah, yeah. Sean Porter had a good training camp. Now, I'm not gonna say that it was perfect between the father and the son and stuff like that, but I'm talking about, but when it comes to sparring and sharpening your tools, Sean Porter was prepared with Caleb Plant, Javante Tank Davis was in camp, and Kid Austin was in camp, and Henry Cedeño Martinez was in camp. Check out that shit. You see that picture? As a matter of fact, you see that picture that y'all see Javante Tan Davis and Kid Austin? Y'all see that picture when they like in the hills? Have y'all ever seen everybody in the chat? Have y'all seen that picture with Javante Tan Davis and Kid Austin? In the chat, have y'all ever seen that picture? Shout out to Mook. You ever seen that picture with Javante Tan Davis? I'm sorry. Well, yeah, with Javante Tan Davis and Kid Austin. That was that was Sean Porter's camp leading up to the Bud Crawford fight. Ask anybody. Ask Floyd Schofield. Ask Javante Tank Davis. Ask Caleb Plant. Ask Sean Porter. Ask them. He had a good. He had the proper sparring partners to prepare for Bud Crawford, and Bud Crawford still did his thing. That's why sometimes when I look at sparring, I mean camp, and be like, hey yo, they got the best camp. They had this. They had that. They had that. That doesn't mean it's gonna transpire because damn, come on, y'all, think about it. Caleb Plant was helping Sean Porter prepare for Bud. Tank, as the southpaw, was there to work with Sean Porter, bruh. And still, but Crawford did a number on Sean in the second half of the fight. And as much as a lot of people do criticize Gervonta Tank Davis' resume, accomplishments, I believe that we all, especially in the chat right now, I believe we all got a boxing eye. We're hardcore boxing fans. We know what we see. Forget about the narratives. Throw that narratives in the garbage. Throw your feelings in the garbage. 2025 ain't about feelings, man. It's about breaking down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. And our knowledge, whether you want to admit it or not, because there's people in this community that they just want to hold on to a narrative, want to hold on to an argument. That some people I want to be right, I want to be right, even if I'm wrong. Y'all want to be like Tony Montana. I tell the truth, even when I lie. So say goodnight to the bad guy. It's gonna be a long time you see another bad guy like me. I tell you that. Javante Tank Davis is the favorite to beat Shakur, to beat Loma, and to beat Keyshawn Davis. Javante Tank Davis is the goods. As much as we could criticize, damn, but you're going to be 31 years old, man. Put some more legacy. Your legacy got to have weight. All that stuff. But let me say it like this. All the fighters, all the fighters, behind the scenes, all the fighters that is attached to Javante Tank Davis in their heart and in their soul knows that the guy is Javante Tank Davis. Take out all the money, the glitz, the glamour, the arena, the pay-per-view, and stuff like that. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. All those guys know that Javante Tank Davis is the guy. They may talk trash a little bit here and there on social media, but they know. I'm just keeping it real. Tell Devin Haney, tell Shakur Stevenson, tell Tio, tell Keyshawn. You match him up with anything? Yeah, man, Keyshawn may say, nah, Shakur is going to be Tank. Yeah, okay. Telling y'all the truth, folks. Have you ever heard or not? Have you heard some of these folks talk down on Javante Tank Davis' skills? No. I'm keeping it real with y'all. Have a conversation, a serious conversation. If you ever get the chance, ask the right question, you're gonna get the right answer. Have a serious conversation with Devin about Javante Tan Davis. Have a serious conversation with Teofimo Lopez with Javante Tan Davis. Have a serious conversation with Shakur Stevenson about Javante Tan Davis. Ask Javante Tan Davis who you think is your legacy fight. Ask Devin Haney who you think is your legacy fight. Ask Teofimo Lopez of this generation who you think is your legacy fight. Ask Ryan Garcia if he doesn't want to rematch with Javante Tan Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why Javante Tanton Davis is in the pound for pound. It's not about because of his accomplishment. It's because without the shadow of a doubt, this man passes the eye test like no other we have seen in recent history. I'm keeping it real. I'm being honest, folks. It doesn't matter how much accomplishment Shakur got. It doesn't matter how much accomplishment Devin has. It doesn't matter that Teofimo Lopez is a two-time lineal champion. In the end of the day, if you look at the pundits, the people that put these guys into the Hall of Fame, they got Javante Tank Davis in the pound-for-pound list above a Shakur, above a Haney, above a Tio. Why? Javante Tank Davis is the most consistent. No, let's be real. Let's be real. It's easy to critique. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you like this. It's easy to find something to critique every fighter. If I want to dial into critiquing T from Lopez, people could do that. If we want to dial into critiquing Shakur Stevenson, we could do that. If we want to dial into Devin Haney, we could do that. Now you got rainbow armies coming into the chat. Now you glazing. Now you glazing. As much as we want to create certain narratives in this community about, well, Gervonta Tan Davis got people in the rehydration clause and the catch weight, we all know that Gervonta Tan Davis is way smaller than all these guys. Let's not let's keep it real. Now, we don't gotta agree that damn why he's putting these guys in the rehydration clause and the catch weight, but they all know that he's the smallest guy. They know that. He's smarter than Tio. He's smarter than Haney. He's smarter than Ryan. He's smarter than Shakur. He's smarter than all these guys. He is. And we all know that some of these guys rehydrate a lot too. It's not for everybody has weight problems. Think about it. Ryan Garcia had weight problems. Devin Haney had weight problems. See, from Lopez leading up to the George Cambosa had weight problems. Shakur Stevens got stripped off his title because of weight problems. Gervonta Tank Davis got stripped off his world title because of weight problems. They all got weight problems too. We can have the same negative and narratives amongst all of them with the same type of situation and the same issues. We could have it. Let's cut the narratives out. 2025, ladies and gentlemen. We breaking it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively across the board. Give me a sec, folks. Yeah, yeah. Rap star boxing nine is the voice for the UK. London, bruv. In the building. Let's break it out unbiasedly, logically, and objectively, folks. Let's build a community. Let's rebuild a community in the YTBC. Let's rebuild the platforms in the community and let's just keep it real. Who cares? There's gonna be fighters, there's gonna be camps, there's gonna be brothers and sisters and cousins, there's gonna be mad at certain takes. But one thing they're not gonna say to nobody in the chat, one thing they're not gonna say something about the host is that he's lying. They can say like, Punch, you said this the other day, yo, Punch, why you said this the other day? And then I'll be like, yo, was I lying? Was I lying? But you don't got but punch. Was I lying, mother effer? Was I lying? Was I lying? No. Give me a sec. See what the people saying. Yo, Punch, the chief in the building. What's good, man? Yo, Punch, who you got? T.O. versus Boots? As of right now, I'm supporting T.O. on that one. The reason why I gotta see Boots, I gotta see Boots. When he stepped it up, he licked it. He licked it ordinary. But y'all know that I've been pumping Boots for a long time as well. I want to see how he's gonna look versus Staniola. It's gonna tell me a lot of things because the Karen fight, and look, he wasn't even a better amateur than Teofimo Lopez. So the kryptonite to Boots Ennis was actually Gary Antoine Russell. So he looked good. But it's time for it now, at the age of 27, 28 years old, it's time for Boots to really lace up his boots and give me a statement victory. Boots, hey, yo, look, I'm going to tell you like this. Two fighters that passes the eye test like no other in this generation is Boots and Tank. But Boots got to fight. He got to make a statement. You got to give me a win to be like, all right, yeah, you the it factor. Like when T.O. beat Loma, like when Devin beat Loma as well, even though that was controversial. But then he went up to the 140-pound division and beat Regis Prograis. Well, at the time, Regis Prograis only lost to one fighter. It doesn't matter what they did after. We got to look at it when they beat him. When did they beat him? I know a lot of people like to criticize certain wins when it doesn't age well, but we can't do that game. We can't play that game. That's not fair. We can't say, well, the best win for Shakur Stevenson was Oscar Valdez, but look how Oscar Valdez turned out to be. Not because when he beat Oscar Valdez beat Miguel Burchell, who was the boogeyman in the 130-pound division, and then he beat Cansocial, who later did beat Foster and lost to Foster. And a lot of people do feel that Cansocial actually beat Navarrete as well. So, hey, but you can't discredit Shakur's victory over Oscar Valdez because where he's at right now. No, we can't do that. Smash that like button like if you was smashing your shorty on Valentine's Day this past Friday. Y'all was watching a fight. Let me find out y'all was watching the Keyshawn Davis fight on Valentine's Day. Y'all had y'all girl in the back burner and stuff like that. You ain't even go out with your girl. Nah, baby, I gotta watch a fight. But why now? You always watching boxing, motherfucker. You always watching boxing. Damn. You always on YouTube and shit like that. It's Valentine's Day. Nah, baby, but Keyshawn. Who the else is Keyshawn? You acting like he's the Devontae. You acting like he's the Devontae. Nah, baby. Nah, I'm saying that this is a great match. You know what I'm saying? This is a good fight, and I don't want to miss it. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis, he's an Olympian. I never heard of him before. I know Tank. I know Canelo. I know, what's his name? Ryan. Hold on, folks. Hold on. This can is, hold on. Give me 1 second. I know some of y'all had y'all girl crying and stuff like that. But you told me that you was gonna take me out. I ain't wanna go to damn. And you be like, nah, baby, I'm gonna take you out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be out in the city. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna go to the city. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gonna go to Midtown, baby. I'm gonna take you out. You know? Madison Square Garden. She thinking that you were gonna take her to a concert and she like, oh my God, my baby going, man. Oh my God, he's gonna take me to see Aventura. He's gonna take me to see Drake and Drake. And you go ahead, take your girl. to the Keyshawn Davis fight. She thinking you go to Madison Square Garden to see a concert. You take it to the Keyshawn Davis fight. What are we here for? What is this? Nah, baby, I told you I wanted to surprise you. I wanted to take you to a boxing fight. Just so you won't miss the fight. I thought you gonna take me to see Chris Brown. For the Spanish people. Pues tú me dijiste que tú me ibas a llevar a ver a Aventura y Romeo Santo a cantar. Tú me dijiste that we was going to go to a concert to watch Bad Bunny. He come with a new album. Y tú me dijiste que tú me ibas a sacar para ver a Bad Bunny. Motherfucker took his girl to the Keyshawn Davis fight of all fights. I can't even pronounce his opponent's last name. What is it? Dennis Barankach Sinks. Why they gotta add the Y in it? Why you just can't see Barant chick like Chick chick? Why you gotta give me the Y and stuff like that? The Y and the H's and stuff like that. Right, Cosmic. Why you got? You remember you remember that episode with Martin Lawrence when he's arguing with Gina? He would go with them big words, Gina. He would go with them big words. He would go with them big words, Gina. Shakur Stevenson better do his thing. He better do his thing. Because Shakur Stevenson had Floyd Mayweather, Andre Ward, Terrence Bud Crawford, Sean Porter, and Keyshawn Davis in camp. Damn. Looked like he was preparing to go to war with Mike Tyson or something like that. Shakur Stevenson better perform. Shout out to Kid Austin. He got Juan Guzman, the best Dominican fighter ever. Helped Jermel Charlo capture the undisputed world championship. Shout out to Juan Guzman. El platanero, el matatán, el maguco, el tres golpes. And then we moving forward to the March 1st. Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. In which a lot of people in the boxing world is mad at Gervonta Tank Davis. Oh man, Gervonta Tank Davis ain't fighting nobody. Gervonta Tank Davis, man, we want him to dare to be great. Why he don't dare to be great? Why he don't step up? Why he don't go to the 140-pound division like he did last time? Why he don't fight a unification bout? Why you gotta do this? Why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do this? Ladies and gentlemen, all right, if you frustrated with Gervonta Tank Davis, damn it, I understand, but don't be frustrated with Lamont Roach. If y'all so up and y'all so anal about fighters daring to be great, so go ahead and support Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach is a champion, right? Lamont Roach is a champion. What happened? Y'all don't respect champions nowadays? Or y'all only respect certain champions? Or y'all don't respect daring to be great? Or y'all only respect certain fighters daring to be great? All champions ain't equal. See, that's how that's how we gotta adjust our thoughts and feelings, right? We have to adjust. In life, you have to adjust. When something doesn't make you happy, you look for something else to make you happy, right? If something doesn't make sense, you search for something else that can make sense. Am I right or wrong, folks? Sometimes we need to adjust our thinking, right? If you don't like your job, right? And the way that you do things is just not satisfying, you got to adjust. So if you a frustrated Gervonta Tank Davis fan or just a boxing fan that's frustrated with Gervonta Tank Davis and you want him to dare to be great, then put it this way. Then how about you dial into the Lamont Roach journey? Because at the end of the day, we're still boxing fans. That's not going to change. Fighters come and go, but you as a boxing fan is not gonna change, right? You still gonna love boxing, or at least the art of boxing. Sometimes we get frustrated with the sport of boxing and with the business of boxing, right? Yeah, at the end of the day, the art, we still going to be fans. Just like my favorite fighter of all time was Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. They no longer fighting, but I'm still watching boxing. I still have fans for new fighter. I'm still a fan for new fighters. So for me not to be frustrated with Javante Tank Davis, let me just dial in the story of Lamar Roach. Let me check out his story. Let's see why he's in this position, why he became a champion. Why not support him? Is it the people in the sport of boxing, for the most part, when you don't got no horse in a race, you go for the underdog, right? Here's the reason why Turkey Al Sheikh want to see Terence Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Here's moving 3 divisions up. Not many fighters could do what Crawford is attempting to do. Bud Crawford is attempting to do something great. Bud Crawford is attempting to do something, one generation or one generation of talent. Bud Crawford is going to go there and fight Canelo Alvarez, my friend. I am Taki Alasheki. I'm bringing you the fight. I'm bringing you some memories. I'm bringing you something that we never seen in our real life. Shout out to Dominican Power in the building. Was good. Even mi hermano. Que lo que? I would make sure in September of 2025, I would deliver something great. I would deliver something. I would deliver the black man and the white man in the ring. I would deliver Terence Crawford, and he will overcome just like the speech of Martin Luther King. We shall overcome. He will overcome it. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Here we go again. Turkey out chick ain't know what he's doing. He don't know what the F he's doing. He's just a young dude that got money. You hear how he talking now? He think he a boss now. Turkey out shake thinking, and this is going to be their best years. 2025. I will give their people. This might be the best year in the history of boxing. 2025, I will release wonderful cards. 2025, I will release epic matchups. I would have Teofimo Lopez in Alcatraz. I would have Ryan Garcia in Devin Haney in Times Square like a New Year's Eve when the ball drops. I would make sure that the Mexican people would no longer have Canelo Alvarez because he's going to be fighting in Rio season for the rest of the year. Hey, yo, Turkey Al Sheikh just shit on the Mexican fan base. Turkey Al Sheikh stole Canelo from the Mexican fan base, y'all. Look at the schedule. 3 out of the four fights in the 4-fight deal. It's not gonna be here, folks. Have y'all noticed that Canelo Alvarez would never fight in Cinco de Mayo in this side of the pond? Have y'all noticed that? Some of y'all haven't noticed that because, of course, some of y'all are arguing. Nah. Canelo Alvarez got the money. Yeah. He's with Turkey. He's with Turkey. Nah, y'all mad because see, people they trying to enable the Canelo Alvarez avoiding the fight with David Benavidez. They forgetting the 4-fight deal. They forgetting that because Canelo Alvarez is avoiding David Benavidez, he's just not avoiding David Benavidez. He's actually avoiding the old Mexican fan base. He's avoiding Cinco de Mayo. Canelo Alvarez said, get the fuck out of here, Cinco de Mayo. I don't give a fuck about you and everybody. Shit. We heard Canelo Alvarez said once that he wouldn't fight a Mexican fighter, but damn, I know he said that he's not willing to fight in Cinco de Mayo, in America or in Mexico. Truth always said, man, I'd rather watch David Benavidez anyway. Yeah, man. Damn, Canelo. Hey, yo, truth. Did Canelo Alvarez get that scared of David Benavidez that he's just giving up his days to? Yeah, yo no quiero pelear con usted. Vamos a pelear, Canelo, ya. ¿A dónde está tu huevo? Primero tú me dijiste que tú no querías pelear con un mexicano si tú peleaste con Jaime Munguía. Tú me dijiste a mí que peleé con otro. Yo peleé aquel en plan, peleé con André, con Alessandre, con David Marrero. Tú todavía me tienes miedo. ¿Dónde están las bolas? Los cojones. Canelo Alvarez be like, yo no, David, déjame quietos, David. Vamos a hablar en la esquina aquí. David, vamos a hablar. Te voy a explicar. David, te digo la verdad. Dime la verdad, güey. Yo te tengo miedo. Yo vi esas peleas que tú tenías con Dimitris André. Y yo vi que tú eres muy grande. Tú te pareces como Tyson Fury. La verdad es que si yo pierdo con usted, if I lose to you, David Benavidez, I don't just lose to you. Yo pierdo mi gentes. Yo pierdo todos. I lose everything. I just don't lose to you, David. From the Bible, I lose everything. I cannot afford that. You know what David Benavidez said? David Benavidez told Canelo Alvarez, listen up, folks, I'm telling you a real story. I was there. I was there, bro. I was there. I'm telling you, hey, yo, come on, man. I got the exclusive, folks. It was a conversation between David, and Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez told me, you know what I'm saying, so I could be the guy, the person in the middle, just in case they go and square off or argue, and I'd be the mediator. I'm telling you the truth. David Benavidez, let me explain to you what happened. David Benavidez told Canelo Alvarez almost the same ish Scar told Simba in The Lion King. Y'all think I'm playing around, right? I'm serious. David Benavidez told Canelo almost the same thing that Scar told Simba in The Lion King. Look, y'all right now. Y'all YouTubing and shit in y'all other device right now. What the fuck you talking about right now? What the fuck is he talking about? How the fuck he make a correlation between David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez with Scar and Simba? Are you trying to say that David Benavidez is the uncle of Canelo? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. You remember what Scar said? Look what have you done, Simba. You have killed the king. No, I didn't. I'll tell you, Simba. Leave Pride Rock. Run, Simba. Leave Pride Rock and never return. You get it? So for Canelo Alvarez not to face the consequences on why he's not facing David Benavidez. So he can't. So Simba can't face the consequences in having something to do with the killing of his dad, Mufasa. Yeah, I got children, damn it. Yeah, I be watching all them type of movies, and I watch it on reruns every single day, 7 times a day. And Simba left Pride Rock because he didn't want to deal with the consequences. So Scar made him a choice, gave him a choice. So you won't face the consequences. You don't want to face the consequences. You don't want to face your mom and the other lioness that you had something to do with the murder of Mufasa. So leave Pride Rock. The same thing David Benavidez told Canelo Alvarez. He said, all right, Canelo, you scared of me. Are you scared? Okay, all right, I understand. You cannot afford to lose. It's not about me. It's about losing the Mexican fans, losing their pride. I understand that. All right. But you got to leave to rehab season. You can't stay around here. And you got to give me the dates. So David Benavidez made Canelo Alvarez leave to rehab season. You're not going to fight me? Go to rehab season. And I got Cinco de Mayo. And I got, you only get one more Mexican Independence Week fight. That's with Bud Crawford. But the next year, 2026, no mas. You leave and never return. Yo, David Benavidez this the Canelo Alvarez, man. He booted him out. David Benavidez said, I'm taking Cinco de Mayo, Vegas. That's mine, not yours anymore. It's mine. I'm taking Mexican Independence Week starting 2026. It's mine. No more Cinco de Mayo. You're out of here. You're out of America. You're out of North America. You're not going to be fighting in Mexico. You're out. And Canelo Alvarez said, okay, if that's something I have to do, I do. I'm going to leave, okay, David? And I'm going to fight William Skull. Pues vete de aquí, pendejo! Sorry, folks. I'm a Canelo Alvarez fan. But being a Canelo Alvarez fan doesn't mean that you got to enable all the bullshit, right? It's like your friend. If your friend or family member, you're not going to enable the BS. You're the first person to say, hey, yo, man, you ain't right, bruh. Right? You'll be the first person to be like, hey, yo, man, you got to do better. Yeah, you're going to support them because you still love them, right? But you're going to tell them the truth, right? Anybody got siblings out here? Isn't your sibling tells you the truth? Isn't your friend a real friend hold you accountable? Like your mom, hey, yo, bro, you ain't doing this shit right. Yo, bro, when you ain't being good with your girl, but you got a real good friend. I'm talking about the good friends that's a friend of the family, friend of your life, friend of your empowerment, a friend of your goals. Not them weak friends that when you cheating on your girl and they the one that hey yo nah cheat on your girl in my crib. Yeah, I got this girl, yo, let's take her to my crib and stuff like that. Nah, nah, nah. I'm talking about that friend that be like, nah, don't do that to wifey. Come on, man. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Come on, man. Go back home, work things out. You know what I'm saying? Nah, cause she bullshitting for real, man. I'm done with her, man. I'm done. Hey, yo, work things out. Go back home, bro. Go back home and work things out, man. See, that's a good friend. That's a good friend. That's a real friend. Cause a real friend, when you know your right hand man, you also the uncle, right? Your kids, ain't you? Don't you have your boy that's your boy? That's your boy, right? You might not be brothers, but the kids look at you as an uncle. You can't be a catalyst of him breaking that home, right? But yeah, man. But these several weeks is gonna be very, very interesting. Very interesting. I think that Javante Tan Davis gonna stop Lamar Roach. And I think this time around, because Javante Tan Davis is really gonna have to make a decision. I think this is the last fight, unless they want to put a rabbit out the hat and try to. I saw what Sean Gibbons typed, tweeted, saying Pitbull Cruz versus Javante Tank Davis or something like that. No, 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 no. I'd rather watch Pitbull Cruz versus Fierro again. Tio said, "Top Tank stop Roach whenever he wants." All right, let's talk about my brother Cosmic brought a Tio. Let's nip it in the bud right quick. I want to vote. I want people in the chat to give me an answer, straight up answer, whether you were a fan of Teofimo Lopez or not a fan of Teofimo Lopez. I want to know what y'all think. Here's the question. Here's the question. Hold on, let me where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Boom. Folks in the chat, are you tired of Tio's banana references? Are y'all tired of Teofimo Lopez with the racial undertones? Are y'all tired? Do you think that Teofimo Lopez should keep on going and digging and keep on talking that smack? Or should you think that he should pivot out of that? That is only affecting his brand, it's only affecting his last name, it's only affecting him. It's not making him look good. Or this is just boxing. Keep on doing it, T.O. Keep on getting the mad, bruh. Which I feel. Are y'all tired of Teofimo Lopez banana references? Like, yo, all right, that's it. We get it. Okay, all right. What do y'all feel? Let me see what the people in the chat saying. Pat Greedy said, yes. I'm tired. What up? What up, Jorge? He's not doing it right. Cosmo said he ain't doing it right. Might as well drop it. Get more creative. Truth always, they're making boxing soft like baby trash. Let me know in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the chat. Pinto said, Tio funny. For Pinto says, man, you making me laugh. Are y'all tired of Teofimo Lopez banana reference? Are y'all tired of Teofimo Lopez poking these guys, pause, with the racial slurs, the racial undertones and stuff like that? Chica said, Yeo is a goofy. I think she meant Tio is a goofy. Put in the chat why y'all think so. And I did a video early on. And I said this because it's not about supporting it. It's not about liking it. And I was talking about this in the video. There's people out there that got it, and then there's people out there that still don't get it. Exactly. Truth always said Mayweather did the same thing against Mexicans. So nobody made a thing about Jake dancing to mariachi. Exactly. And that's what I mean. That's what I did the video early on today, right? Give me a second. Get this thing out of the way. I said, unfortunately, the truth is racism sells, whether people like it or not. Look, ladies and gentlemen, let me make myself clear. If y'all new to the channel, I don't like the racial stuff. It's not about me liking or disliking it. I wish it wasn't like this. I wish that fighters didn't have to go didn't have to really cross the line to push for a fight, to sell a fight, to entice a fight, to become a villain. And I said this a long time ago. It's in American culture that being a villain creates a lucrative career, creates a lucrative matchup. Like sometimes tourists said Tio is what happens when talented boxer tries to become a star, but just becomes a clown. He's talented, just fight. Yeah, but we could have, but we could have said that with Floyd Mayweather. We could have said that with Bernard Hopkins. We could have just said that, put it this way, with Muhammad Ali. We could have said that with Hector Camacho. You understand what I'm trying to say? In the end of the day, it looks clownish now because he's not the guy. But let's not forget that Floyd Mayweather wasn't the guy at one point. He wasn't the guy at one point. As a matter of fact, before Floyd Mayweather fought Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar De La Hoya was the guy. But guess how Floyd Mayweather came into the ring? Floyd Mayweather came into the ring with the sombrero, with the green, red, and white. Let's not also forget the nickname of his uncle was just not Black Mamba, but the Mexicutioner. So people before that, oh, he's a clown. Oh, he's just talking trash. Oh, he's just talking trash. But then it became that Floyd Mayweather became the richest boxer that ever lived with these type of tactics that Teofimo Lopez is also saying. See, right now, because Tio's not the cash cow of the sport of boxing, looks corny, looks clownish. Even if he was a cash cow right now, he's gonna be the villain. But certain people lay the blueprint. What will people say about Floyd Mayweather? That he's the green print. Well, the green print consists of race baiting. The print consists of saying racially things to entice. So guess what? He played the Mexican sombreros, the Mexican colors, the Mexicutioner, right? Versus a Oscar De La Hoya, and before that, let's not forget. Before that, look how he was talking about Manny Pacquiao. Let's read along. Floyd vacation for about a year. About a year, Mayweather said. As soon as we come off vacation, we're going to cook that little yellow chump. Whoa. You want to reverse the word? And let's say black chump, white chump. We're going to cook that little yellow chump. We ain't worried about that. So they ain't going to worry about me fighting the midget. Once I kick the midget's ass, I don't want you all to jump on my D. So you all better get on the bandwagon now. Once I stomp on the midget, I'll make that mother effer make me a sushi roll and cook me some rice. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what was the most lucrative boxing fight in the history of the sport of boxing? Come on now. What was the richest boxing bout in the history of the sport of boxing? Hmm? Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. This is what we're dealing with, folks. It's not about us disliking it, liking it, enabling it, supporting it, not supporting it. There's fans out there that be like, I ain't effing with Teofimo. F him, yo. He crossed the line, bro. He crossed the line. But there's other boxing fans that is not about supporting, it's understanding what sport we're watching. We are boxing fans. We're supposed to have the thickest skin of any fans of any respective sport, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the NBA. This is not the MLB. This is not the NHL. This is the sport in which we watch Mike Tyson curse journalists out and told a lady that I won't do interviews with you unless I fornicate with you. This is the boxing sport in which we watch Bernal Hopkins flip the Puerto Rican flag in front of the Puerto Ricans and drop that ish. Huh? And had to run out the arena to sell a fight. This is the world of boxing, and when we see Ricardo Mayorga smack the booty of Shane Mosley's wife to sell a fight. This is where we saw Mike Tyson said in the post-fight interview, I wanna eat your children to Lennox Lewis to entice a fight. That's what the people don't want to understand. It's not about liking. You need to cross the line to pinch a nerve. It has to be disrespectful so you could hate the disrespectful motherfucker. So when he does get in the ring and fight, you're paying to watch him and you're begging for somebody to kick his ass, just like all these fans wanted Muhammad Ali to get his ass kicked. Just like when Jack Johnson back in the days was fucking white women, those white people wanted Jack Johnson to be buried. Just like you wanted Floyd Mayweather to get his ass kicked by Manny Pacquiao. Just like you wanted Oscar de la Hoya to kick Floyd Mayweather's ass. This is boxing, folks. It's boxing. You think what Teofimo Lopez is saying is something out of the ordinary in the sport of boxing? Then, ladies and gentlemen, you're just walking into the sport of boxing. You're not a real hardcore boxing fan. You're just new to the sport of boxing. And if you're just new walking into the sport of boxing, you're coming into 2024, 2025, and you're being emotional. Because we've seen worse. We've seen worse. Alan Minter, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Alan Minter says, I will never lose to a black guy because he heard allegedly, Hagler say, allegedly, Hagler denied it, but they rocked through that promotion saying that he would never shake a pale-skinned hand. Go check it out. 1980, what was it, 1981, 1980? Go check out what happened in the end of that fight. And ladies and gentlemen, the UK, they burned Marvin Hagler's car. He had to be escorted. When the prime minister had to even apologize to Hagler and the American people. This is boxing. All these emotions. Oh, yeah, shut up. He's crossing the line. We know what it is. Even amongst the cultures, I said in the video, even amongst the cultures, just like we had Oscar de la Hoya versus Julio Cesar Chavez, huh? The Chicanos versus Mexicans. Even within the Latino culture, you're not real Mexican, you're not real Puerto Rican, you're not real if you wasn't born over there. Even amongst the culture, colorism. Keyshawn Davis turning to back to Javante Tan Davis, light skin. Yeah, you ain't a pure black man. You a mix, you a mutt. Light skin. 2 Cents Boxing says that don't make it okay because we seen worse. That's a very immature statement. See, it's not supposed to be that we're supposed to like it. It's like I'm talking, but you're not understanding what I'm saying. You want to bring respect into it. It's meant to disrespect. 2 Cents Boxing. It is meant to disrespect. It's not meant to respect. It's a meant to disrespect. He's creating the villain character just like Muhammad Ali created a villain character. Just like post jail, Mike Tyson created a villain character. They want you to remember what Mike Tyson said. I'm a nigga, I'm a rapist and all that stuff. Even remember when he said, even if I sound eloquent, you will still see me as an animal. There's gonna be a couple of fans that's gonna be like, "Come on, man, why you saying that?" It's not about respecting. Morally, nobody likes it. A moral person doesn't like it. A righteous person does not like anything that's race baiting, anything that's sex gender baiting, all that stuff. No, we don't like none of that. We wish that it could just be the best fight in the best at the time that's supposed to happen. They don't even have to. It's a gentleman's sport. He don't have to entice. He doesn't have to disrespect to sell. Everybody gonna watch it. Everybody gonna support it because it's the best fight in the best. And boom. You understand what I'm trying to say? It has nothing to do with immature statement. It's nothing about that. I'm letting you know what it is. It's been like this for 100+ years sport. This is a 100+ year sport. You have your trash talkers. You have your humble. You have your humble fighters. There's certain fan base that doesn't like trash talkers. There's other fan base that like fighters to trash talk. There's other fighters out there that their country backs them to the point where they don't even have to say nothing. Now, oh yeah, you know, Uwe don't gotta say nothing. Triple G don't gotta say nothing. Canelo Alvarez really don't gotta say nothing. But there's American fighters that has to say something to spark up an emotion, to bring in the dollars, to bring in the views and stuff like that. Javante Tank Davis, he's one of the few, right, that don't have to say too much. But he had a co-sign in Floyd Mayweather. He didn't have to say too much to all he got to do it in the ring, right? Jack says, I respect the disrespect that occurs in boxing to build the bag. We don't like it, but we subconsciously do because we tune in. It's better than this best friend shit. Ain't no friends in boxing. Facts. There's people out there that don't like this Shakur and Keyshawn Davis, like friends forever until we meet again. We're talking about friends. Hey, even Zach and JC Slater fought in high school, right? I fought my boy before. You fought your boys. Matter of fact, me and my brother fist fight before. What you mean you friends who can't fight? There's fans that don't like that Keyshawn, Shakur, Stevenson, friendly, buddy stuff. Now I say this, and I said on the video that Teofimo Lopez, we seen the short when he said, "Oh, Keyshawn Davis, you better eat your potassium." So he's driving this banana pause, this racially driven thing. He better be enticing a fight with Keyshawn Davis. I know he just can't be saying it just to saying it because now he's voluntarily just being racist just to be racist. But if he's doing it to entice a fight, to make Keyshawn Davis fans and people say, hey yo, beat the racist slur out of Teofimo Lopez. So come on, hey yo, come on, who's gonna step up? What brother's gonna step up? Then now it creates something. That's what Tio wants. But if it's not, put it this way, if somebody asks Teofimo Lopez right now, yo, Tio, do you want to fight Keyshawn Davis? And Teofimo Lopez says, man, I don't want to fight no name Keyshawn, man. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight Richardson Hitchens. Then I'm moving on to Booz. Then I'm moving on to Ryan Garcia. I ain't looking to fight Keyshawn Davis. Then you know what? Then I don't like that banana poking shit. Pause. I don't like the fruit basket stuff. I don't like that. Go that because now, oh, you just being racist to be racist. Now it doesn't make any sense. That don't make sense. You was trying to get a fight with Bud Crawford. You was trying to get a fight with Javante Tan Davis. They did not bite on it, right? So now it looked like he's going after Keyshawn Davis with this. Then I hope he want to fight Keyshawn Davis. Now, of course, I want him to fight the unification bout with Richardson Hitchens because that's important in the 140-pound division. But if he doesn't get the fight with Richardson Hitchens, I hope he gets Keyshawn Davis or at least Arnold Barbosa that beat Jack Catterall. But he is going in on Keyshawn. Pause. Keyshawn Davis has gone in on Teofimo Lopez. That's a great fight. Your racist, the race narrative has to have a game plan, right? So if anybody interviewed Teofimo Lopez next, the question is, do you want to fight Keyshawn Davis next? And he'd be like, nah. If he says nah, or he says yes, but let's say he says no, then what was all this about? Why you made that banana reference eating for what? You just want people to think that you're racist? All you racist? You don't want that tag. Nobody wants that tag. If you doing it to get a fight, that doesn't mean that we don't gotta like it. I don't have to like it. You don't gotta like it. But in boxing, you understand why he's doing it. See, it's the understanding. If I can understand why you're doing certain things, you understand when look, we all do a lot of things in life, and some of the people around you don't even understand what you're about to do. Right? And they be like, you don't understand what you don't understand, but watch. You don't understand, but watch. Or I understand, or I don't agree with you, but I understand. Come on, we all been in a relationship before. Come on now. How many times you in a relationship? How many times you in an argument with your girl or your guy? If there's the ladies in the chat, and you letting the other person, your significant other, be like, hey yo, you know what I'm saying? Things ain't right. Things ain't this. This should be like this. This should be like that. And be like, I got you. I got you. The thing, I want to spend more time with you. Like, we don't spend enough time. And you're like, baby, I work a lot. You know what I'm saying? I want to spend time, but I got to get this bread. I got to take care of the kids. You know what I'm saying? Crazy chick got me on child support. I got to work. You feel me? You understand your shorty. You understand your significant other, but baby, I can't do it right now. I can't take this vacation. I can't go. I don't want to go out. I'm too tired, man. I just worked 16, 12 hours, 13, 14 hours. I don't want to go out. But you said last week that we was going to go out, but I didn't know that I was going to do overtime twice. Chill out. I understand you, man. I understand you that you're frustrated. I understand you're disappointed, but I just don't want to go out. There's certain things that you can understand. You don't have to agree. You don't have to change, but you have to understand. It's not about me agreeing or disagreeing with Tifa Lopez's methods of trying to entice a fight. I understand it. But if you're doing it not to get a fight and you just doing it to doing it, then calling him a racist is fair enough. It's fair. It's fair. Smash that light. Two says, yo, he really talking gay undertones, inviting men to his banana, saying, whoever want to eat the banana, come get it, putting up. Hey, hey, if people don't see it racially, they could see it like that too. They could see the rainbow stuff in it. Two says and say, that ain't racist. That's gay. Gay, gay, gay. Oh, that's the new one, huh? That's the new narrative now? Huh? Huh?
Why are you gay? Lesbian? Homosexual? How can I describe you?
Oh, shit. The fruit basket. Hey, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Somebody sent me a fruit basket of banana and watermelons, man. I'm saying thank you. Like, hey, yo, anybody like during the pandemic, right? Like, I got in the habit of ordering food, like like grocery, like somebody do the grocery and they deliver the food and stuff like that, right? But sometimes they sometimes add groceries or bring somebody else's groceries, right? So one time they brought a little case of banana smoothie. Not banana, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Banana smoothie, coconut smoothie, right? I said, shit, lucky me. Yo. And they brought cases of Red Bull, right? And I said, I didn't order this. And then you tell the person, hey, yo, I didn't order this. And the guy said, hey, keep it. You know what I'm saying? They said, keep it. You know what, like Amazon, when you have an Amazon delivery and stuff like they deliver you something, and then it comes like a little effed up. But you still could use it, but it's a little effed up. And you be like, you know what, let me send it back to Amazon. The Amazon, and then you call the company to be like, you could keep it, we'll send you another one. If somebody would send me a fruit basket of banana and watermelon, I'd be like, thank you. Thank you. I was watching my weight, man. I gotta eat more fruits. I won't be like, yo, I'm telling you the truth. Somebody send me a box of bananas and watermelon. I'll be like, shit. I'll crack that watermelon so quick. Matter of fact, I eat the watermelon. I eat the watermelon and then I ask, no, but did I order watermelon though? Hey, y'all, crack the watermelon first, eat it up, and while I'm eating it, then I'm thinking about it. Did I order watermelon? What the fuck? How y'all see this matchup? Do y'all see an upset? Come on now. Do y'all see an upset, folks? Let me know. Let me know. Throw some fried chicken and a white girl in there. Throw a snow bunny and chicken. You're gonna be like, nah, yo, whoever did this is racist, eating the chicken and stuff like that. And this shit is good. People get mad. I want to know why people get mad when I say that racism is an illusion. Yo, what you talking about, Punch? What the fuck are you talking about, Punch? Racism and illusion. You don't you know the history about, man, please, man. What I mean is, when I say that racism is an illusion, I don't take racism serious, especially now. Like for me, you gotta understand that we're living in a time right now where racism is not what it used to be. So you're not gonna stop me by being racist. You're not going to ignite my emotions and I'm gonna hurt you for words, right? I mean, you're not gonna do it. Hey, yo, kids is making money playing video games, man. Like, we're living in a different time. Like, for me, racism, if racism was, and I said this before, if y'all just following the channel, if racism was a person, if racism was an actual person, that person would be on a wheelchair, 100+ year old, got he blinded, he's blind, paralyzed, old, no muscle. That's how I look at racism. Like, if somebody be like, oh my God, I don't like, I don't like you dark-skinned motherfuckers. All right, bitch. Like, I ain't gonna be like, yo, you racist, yo. You know what this shit, you know what you call me, yo, for real. What you said? Like, nah, nah. We're in a different time. Man, you just run through racism now. I think, you know what I think? This is, let me clarify this, folks. This is what I don't like. Because some people, even when you talk like that, when a person with my skin complexion talk like that, whether I'm Latino, you want to identify me as black, identify me as Latino, whatever you want to identify me with, right? You know what I'm actually tired of? You know what actually the type of people I don't like, I don't want in my circle, I don't get along with. I don't understand, I don't want to understand. Is the self-victimhood mentality. That's what I don't like. I can't fuck with people with self-victimhood mentality. I fuck with people that know responsibilities, hold themselves accountable. Let people hold them accountable. Let people, you know what I'm saying, take care of your family, take care of your kids and stuff like that. I don't like people with a bunch of excuses. Oh, but you gotta understand. No, 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 no. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear you crying and you blaming it on somebody else, and you got a victimhood and you got your black card in your back pocket that when shit don't go right, you just put it out there and be like, I didn't get this because I'm this. I didn't get this because I'm black. I couldn't get a cab didn't stop for me because I'm black. I didn't get the job because I'm, man, shut the fuck up. I want to hear none of that bullshit. I don't hear none of that bullshit. Maybe I could hear it, but I ain't going. Nah, but Punch, you gotta no, you gotta understand that this was this, and I don't gotta understand nothing. My community is Latino and black, right? And one thing we understand It's coming from poor neighborhoods and privileged neighborhood and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. This is the reason why. There's similarities and then there's difference in our culture within the community. And this is the thing that my fellow brothers don't like to listen. But sometimes you gotta listen. You gotta listen to how the world also see you, how the people within the community that you share see you, just like you may see us. How many people is happy, like, oh my God, these illegal immigrants and stuff like that, they're taking our jobs, they're bringing wages down, like for real, they need a van, you know what I'm saying? They're giving out all this money to these people and stuff like that. They ain't helping this country like we helping the country, blah, 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 blah. I know there's black folks that's happy that the illegal immigrants is getting booted out. I know Latinos that is happy that the illegal immigrants is getting booted out. I know there's white people that's happy. There's other people that be like, nah, let them stay in this country, man. Y'all stole this country from other people, bro. There's other people like that, right? Let me tell you, when you have a culture of people that didn't have shit in their country that's actually more poor, come to this country and work from the bottom to even themselves, to even the African American, the black, whatever, however you want to identify yourself with. And they set up shop and they open up grocery stores and they open up clothing stores and technology stores, and then they take over a community and they look at the businesses around the community, and it's Latino owned and it's Jew owned and it's Korean and Asian owned. Guess how those other ethnicity, race, and culture see black culture? But that's the part that when I talk about it, stop. What you trying to say? No, 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 no. I'm letting y'all know what others may be saying. There's lazy Latinos too. There's lazy white. There's hey yo, I've been cross country. There's a lot of poor whites. There's a lot of there's a lot of whites that don't work either. There's a lot of those. There's a lot of goods and a lot of bads within everybody, within every culture, within every race. Just give me this perspective of a community of Latinos and blacks. We have similarities, but there's cultural differences as well. It's systematic. It's way deeper than what you're saying. I don't want to hear that shit no more. That's the excuse all the time. It's systematic. Break the system. Nobody want to hear that systematic bullshit no more. I get what you're saying, two cents. Nobody want to hear that shit no more. For how many times? It's systematic. It's systematic. Oh, that's what it is. It's systematic. Man, break that system. Break the system. How come there's people out there that just breaks the system and still accomplish great things? That's what I mean is the excuse. That's it. Who cares is the system. Everywhere there's a system. Everywhere there's a system of poor, rich. There's a system of communism, there's a system of capitalism, but you're in America. You could do whatever you want to do. A system of what? Who's holding anybody into captivity right now? Who's holding, and put it this way, put it this way, put it this way, put it this way. 2 cents. Who's holding you back to achieve anything? Let me know right now. Let everybody in the chat right now. I'm just asking a question. Could you accomplish anything you want to accomplish right now? Who's holding you back? If there is, I'm just asking a question. Because that's another thing. Somebody's always gonna come with but it's systematic. Systematic. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. DJ MFB says the white man is holding him back? I want to know because man, I'll tell you like this, man. One of my homeboys, his son, hey yo, he racking up like $4,000 a month, 5,000 plain 2K. Nobody holding me back. That's not what I'm saying. That's why I said it's deeper than that. It don't got to get no deeper than that. That's it. Why look deeper? If nobody's holding you back, why look deeper? Think about that. Think about what you just said right there, 2 cents. And shout out to 2 cents. Think about it right there. But it's deeper. Deeper in what? If nothing is holding you back, you can get it. Whatever you can get whatever you want. You put your mind to it. If you put the hard work and you consistent, and you got the delivery and you got the passion for it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get educated. If you're not gonna go to an institution to get educated, you're gonna be self-educated. Ain't nobody can stop anybody from being self-educated. We're living in the world, especially in the era of information. Nobody's getting held back. Nobody. Nobody. So why would I have to look deeper? I don't have to look deeper. For what? What me looking deeper is going what is going to do for me? Me looking deeper. Or anybody right now looking deeper. If we could already get whatever you want to get. Well, I can get whatever I want to get, but something is something. Something else, something deeper than this. You gotta look deep. Before I remember, we never gonna have black president. We had a black president. What happened? Now, what happened was that Obama just can't control everything. Is And that's why people come to this. You think that when people come to this country, they look in it from a deeper standpoint? No, they just woo, they left they left the island, they left the third world country, they come to America, and they like, damn, you know what people do over here? This how they do it. Some Latinos do it. They come to this country, they make money over here, and they go and they build their houses back in their country. And they go back, but they go back with the American dollars. No, I know. 2 cents. I know having a black president don't mean shit. I know that. I know that. Nobody is being held back. We're living in a different time, and we have to be gracious and thankful for the people that fought for us and everybody to make it that we could accomplish everything. We just didn't live in that time. And we're trying to keep or trying to embody an emotions from the past. It's not there because we let's look deeper. Let's go way back in the past. You know what I'm saying? What do we want to change? Jorge said, "I'm one of those Mexicans." I agree with you, Pun. Exactly. I don't gotta look. I don't. We don't gotta look too deep. That's like if somebody asks you, "What are you?" and you be like, "Oh, I'm Italian." But I want to know what was my great grandfather. You don't want to look deep. I'm Italian. Even if you find out that your great grandmother, great grandfather was Chinese, an Italian guy, man, I'm Italian. I'm Italian by now. That's it. He said, Walter says you a bit naive, Punch. Let me tell you like this, Walter. I used to think like that too. I used to embody that. I used to embody that emotions for whatever reason. And I woke up from that emotion. I woke up from that emotion and I understood that America tries to keep that emotion. They try to make you feel that you can't get this because you're this complexion, you're black, or you come from this neighborhood, you come from this section, this community. You won't make it past 20 years old. You can accomplish. You got to work twice as harder. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. You don't have to work twice as hard. That's a lie. That's that weak mentality they have pushing into our brains. Hey, you got to work twice as harder than this person. No, you don't. You got to work smarter, not twice as harder. That's the bullshit that we grew up in. And you learn that in the old age. You learn networking, associating yourself with people that's going to elevate you or your goals. Sometimes we want to stay with our friends that don't have no interest, or they can't even correlate your goals. It doesn't even make sense to them, but you want to will your peoples with you. Exactly, right? As soon as I changed that, when I noticed that, oh, this is the way they want us to think, I thought that when I switched to Bobby Mo, that's 2000, it was 2012, 2013. Excuses, just having excuses, just if you ain't accomplished something, you blame it on somebody else. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, you can't buy a business because the banks is not lending to this. That's bullshit. All that was bullshit. Just like when they paint a picture of a kid in Somalia with a bunch of flies all over him, and they paint a picture that everybody in Africa got AIDS and everybody in Africa is dead poor. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me in the 90s, everything that you thought about Africa was just a bunch of sick kids with diseases and jungle people. And then when you grow up and you actually take a trip and you be like, wow, why did America lie to me? And now this has become the era of information because now we got a lot of outlets. We're just not stuck to the 6 o'clock news and the 11 o'clock news. Now we got social media. We got other people that's breaking that type of cycle. Hey, yo, don't read this, read this. Yeah, propaganda. They can't mind us anymore. They can't mind us anymore. That's the beauty of it. We have every opportunity that everybody else have. The difference between certain families, certain culture is that they're more financially stable and they're more financially educated and they know, look, you could, even if I get if somebody gives you and you don't never you're not knowledgeable in handling that type of money or you're not knowledgeable in investing it. And sometimes we don't even know the right questions to even get help. You could give somebody, a poor person, $200,000, $250,000. And if they don't know how to invest, they don't know how to ask the right questions, they don't know how to seek help, they don't know how to handle this type of money. Financial illiteracy. Shit, I was financially literate. First thing, if you from the hood, you be like, hey yo, and you get a nice knot, and somebody you get 200,000, you thinking about shit, let me buy a little brick here, a little brick there, and I'm gonna flip this and I'm gonna flip that, because that's all you know. That's all we know. I'm not talking about everybody, but I'm just giving you an example. Just giving you an example. Things has changed so much. I'm gonna tell you how things has changed so much that a fighter, like a Teofimo Lopez, could say racial undertones or races, whatever you want to call it, and a black person could say, I ain't gonna fight him because I ain't gonna put no millions in his pocket. That's how things has changed. That fighters like Bud and fighters like Keyshawn Davis can actually tell Tio, nah, man, I ain't gonna fight you. I ain't gonna be putting millions in your pocket. I don't have to. I'm not emotional, Tio. Guess what? I know what you want, Tio. You think by calling me this and calling me that, I'm gonna think emotional. And then, oh, you see that? See, maybe in the past, a black fighter would be like, what? I'm gonna do it for the culture. I'm gonna do it for the people. I'm gonna do it for my black brothers. I'm gonna do it for everybody. Nah, we gonna get, nah, you know what they say now? We ain't breaking bread, brother. Disrespect our people. We ain't breaking bread. See, that's another way of looking at that. You have that the culture has evolved even in the sport of boxing. And that's why people are saying now, hey, now Tio's wasting his time. It's not working anymore. That tactic don't work. And especially with Turkey Al Sheikh, is that you don't have to do anything to build a fight, to marinate a fight, because Turkey Al Sheikh don't even care about pay-per-view numbers nor the gate. He don't care about that. Think about that. Trying to put Teofimo Lopez in Alcatraz. How many seats is gonna be sold? They don't care about that. So Tio, you don't have to do all of this because all of that was to entice a fight and to generate money. Turkey is not in it to generate money. So these tactics now is not the same like back in the day. So yes, it's not working, Tio. Stop it, Tio. It's not working, my brother. You don't need to do that. Especially now that you with Turkey. You don't need to do that. What did Turkey say? That he's gonna want? He want to see you in boots. So guess what? You already got a fight that could be lined up without even talking trash to Boots. You don't gotta talk trash to Boots. Turkey already said that he liked that fight. He could put you in a YMCA with nobody and just televise the fight. So you don't gotta entice a fight. People gonna watch it. He said, it seems there's an audience for Tio's racism. If not him, then Ryan. I think that is an audience for everything. Is an audience for everything. And you could tell in the YTBC. You could tell. We ain't even talking about just boxing. You could tell in the YouTube boxing community that there's an audience for everybody. And that the opposite audience is gonna be like, yo, why the fuck these people support this one? I'm gonna give you an example. Because I can mention names, I'm punch on boxing, right? There's people that supports me and there's people that hate me. There's people that support the LDBC and there's people that hate the LDBC. There's people that support Southpaw and there's people that hate Southpaw. There's people that supports Aki TV, and there's people that hate Akaka TV. There's people that like Dante Boxing Nation. There's people that hate Dante Boxing Nation. There's people that love showbiz. There's people that be like, damn, showbiz ain't shit. He corny. And whatever favorite fighter they may give the benefit of the doubt to, people still gonna follow. There's Devin Haney channels, right? They're gonna give Devin Haney the benefit of the doubt. There's Teofimo Lopez, that Punch on Boxing, that's gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Or Canelo, there's Canelo Alvarez channel. There's my brother BFP. That he caters more to Canelo Alvarez. He got his audience. It doesn't matter what you feel about IBFP. He goes live. He's gonna have hundreds of people looking on. It doesn't matter how you feel about 78 Sports TV. He's going to have his supporters. It doesn't matter how you feel about showbiz. He's gonna have his supporters. It doesn't matter how you feel about black um Blue Blood Sports TV. He's gonna have his supporters. You understand what I'm trying to say? So yes, there is an audience for everybody. That's the beauty about this community. That if you don't like it, you go to the next. Do you know how many? Do you know how many people? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, let me be this. I lost. If I show you my analytics in the last several days, when I actually really was getting on Canelo Alvarez's neck, I lost 77 subscribers, almost 100 subscribers in less than a week. Now, if I cared, shit, I gotta start saying that Canelo Alvarez is the man because see, let me tell you like this. The hardest thing in this community is to be unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. You know why? Because unbiasedly, you're gonna have a time where you're gonna subscribe and unsubscribe. See, the people that's unsubscribing right now are the same people that subscribe because I say good things about Canelo Alvarez. Because I do say good things about Canelo Alvarez, but I also hold them accountable for certain things. So subscribe, unsubscribe. There's other channels out there that can't afford to do what I do, and they know it. They can't do it, and I'm not saying that that when they don't want to do it, they can't do it because certain channel hosts already look at their channel like a business. That's like if you open up a business and you open up your business selling hamburgers, cheeseburgers, hot dogs, and all that stuff, right? And now you got loyal customers that come into your store and buy burgers and fries and hot dogs and stuff like that. All the greasy and all the, you know what I'm saying, shit that's gonna F up your heart and all that, right? And then you say, you know what? Let's take all the burgers out and let's add just let's just sell some salad, Thai food, some noodles, some ramen noodles and shit like that. Those loyal customers gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Nah, we can't. You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna leave your store. How about if you just switch it up and say you're gonna change your whole restaurant into a juice bar? Nah, man, I ain't come here for no damn green juice, man. Where the burgers and shit, man? The burgers and the soda, man. Nah, I'm sorry. We don't sell that. We want you to be more healthy and we're switching things up. What happens to that business? The same way you look at boxing content creating. No, 78 Sports TV is not going to wake up one morning and say, you know what, and hold Devin Haney accountable and start saying that Gervonta Tank Davis is the best fighter. No, IBFP, shout out to my brother IBFP. He's not going to be like no F Canelo Alvarez and shout out to David Benavidez. And I think that Canelo Alvarez is ducking David Benavidez. No, he's not going to say that. And I'm not saying that he can't say that, but I'm just give you an example. You know what I'm saying? BDA is not going to turn into a pro-black channel. LDBC is not going to change into a pro-Latino channel or channels or group. You understand what I'm trying to say? They do what they do. Everybody's doing what they doing. Everybody build them, and when you build and you got subscribers, and then people are financially donating to your channel, why all of a sudden you're gonna switch up? Now it's not about talking just boxing. It's actually feeding your subscribers now. It's feeding what's feeding you. Props to all the channels. Southpaw is not all of a sudden going to be like, F Javante Tank Davis, F him. Shout out to Devin Haney. Shout out to Bill Haney. He ain't going to say that because he built this channel by crucifying other the Haneys as well. You understand what I'm trying to say, folks? He said, no. That's not true, AC. Because you know what? I hold Teofimo Lopez accountable as well, and I have enough videos holding Teofimo Lopez accountable. So you wrong right there. Because look at what we're talking about right now. I could hold Canelo Alvarez accountable. I could hold Teofimo Lopez accountable. I could make a video about Teofimo Lopez after Steve Claggett and say, Teofimo Lopez, that's unacceptable. No, that's not, no, 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 go check the video. No, that's unacceptable, Teofimo Lopez. Nah, uh-uh. I could make I did a video saying, hey, that racist shit ain't working. Leave it alone. That's the difference between me and them. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like it. You think the Canelo Alvarez people that the Canelo Alvarez subscribers that supported me saying, nah, yo, Canelo Alvarez is ducking the Demise Andre. Most of the people, matter of fact, I've lost. I remember one day I lost 39 subscribers just saying that, yo, Canelo Alvarez should have fought the Demise Andre. Some people be like, nah, yo, you always you a Latino channel, but you don't say that when I'm talking about Demise Andre. Yeah, I don't say that when I'm talking about Jamel Charlo. Yeah, I don't say that when I'm talking about Kid Austin. Yeah, I ain't say that when I'm talking about Boots, and yeah, I don't say that when I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis. People only like to say certain things when they want to say certain things, but they never in the chat. One of my pound for pound lists has Stephen Fulton as number 10 before the Inoue fight. Yeah, nobody was saying, oh yeah, but Punch, he doesn't. Oh, yo, my fault, Walter. Walter, more fans of boxers than fans of the actual sport. Good looking out with the $2 super chatty body K. Walter in the building. Christian Padilla in the building say, yo, Punch, the truth teller para la ofrenda. Compra una pizza con Coca-Cola. Tio is the takeover. Hate him or love him. He's the ring champ and number one at 140. Shout out to Christian Padilla. Good looking out. Appreciate you, Christian. Fight Sports Talk. True. Fanboy is where the money is at for these channels. Exactly. And that's what it is. Because in all reality, folks, you're not going. Would you allow? Is remember? I even put a poll up. Would you allow me to be unbiased? Would y'all allow me? Because y'all don't allow me. If I lose 77 subscribers in within 3 days because I'm criticizing and I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus David Benavidez, all that, oh, yo, because you got Canelo Alvarez fanboys that be like, yo, Punch, you ever seen these other channels? Yo, they man biased. Yo, they man biased. I like you, Punch, because you're unbiased. And then when I'm actually unbiased to Canelo Alvarez, oh, man, Punch, what you talking about, yo? I used to fuck with your channel, man. Fuck you. I'm unsubscribing. I thought you was all about unbiased. So there's a lot of people that fake it, that they ask for unbiasedness. They don't like unbiased. They like what makes them feel comfortable. They want to keep eating what makes them feel good. So if you're a Gervonta Tank Davis fan, and I give you positive Gervonta Tank Davis content, you're gonna be like, yo, Punch, you speaking facts. When I say, damn, Jamonta Tank Davis got to do more. Yo, but look at Shakur's resume. But look at Devin. Look at their resume. Who did they fight? Now, I don't know what I'm talking about. I gave Shakur Stevenson the benefit of the doubt. I even got Dominicans saying, yo, but Punch, but are you Dominican? You never be pumping Dominican fighters. I get it from my community. Dominicans tell me this. Dominicans. Yo, but are you puro Dominicano, Punch? You Dominican, you be pumping more Puerto Ricans than Dominicans? Yo, I remember there was several Dominican people that was mad because I wasn't pumping Hector Luis Garcia leading up to the Gervonta Tan Davis fight. And I said, man, please, I don't play that shit. Javante Tan Davis is gonna smash that plátano, deep fry him, make him a totones. He's gonna make Hector Luis Garcia un totone. That's what I say. He's gonna fry him. He's gonna slam him, fry him, boil him, fry him. Nah, pero yo, but punch. You gotta support the Dominicans. You gotta support yours. No, 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 no. I'm support real. No, Hector Garcia ain't gonna do shit to Javante Tan Davis. No, no, no. Edward De Los Santos ain't do shit in that fight. Nah, 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 but punch, but nah, you Dominican, yo, you saw that. Shakur Stevenson ain't want to do nothing. No, De Los Santos ain't do shit either. He didn't even land no punches. He was just chasing them around and stuff like that. They didn't make no type of adjustments. Ese tigre no hizo nada también. Rohan Polanco, he's very good. He's very good right there. Ese tigre bueno. Rohan Polanco bringing that real Plátano power. Ese tigre really, really good. Very, very good right there. Eury Cedeno Martinez, very, very good right there. He was about to fight Ammo Williams. And Ammo Williams and his team pulled out of that Odie fight. Henry Cedeno Martinez, very, very good right there, my friends. Yeah, baby. Santana, very, very good. Pero Hector Luis García, mira, señor, ese tigre, mira, mira, mi hermano, get the hell out of here, my friend. No, así no. Let me tell you something about some Dominican fighter. Let me tell you about the Dominican culture. You give a Dominican fighter $250,000, and for them, that's the ceiling. We need to break that ceiling. Shout out to Michel Rivera también, la salsa Ali Rivera. Look at me. I didn't like I didn't like that they try to put the Muhammad Ali stuff on him. Come on, otro dominicano, mi hermano. Come on. It went from La Salsa Ali. They try to put him that he looked like Muhammad Ali. That didn't work. That didn't work. It didn't resonate with the Dominican people. Rohan Polanco is gonna get highly supported by the Dominican fans. You know why? He's young. He could talk trash, and he's entertaining, and he talk his trash. Boyo is good, but I think that he's gonna lose in the rematch. That's what's lacking in the other channels. They fans of the fighter and everything they talk about is race based. Yeah. And at least at least I question, right? Look at the question, right? People know, man, I'm cool with T. Everybody knows that. But look what I'm saying. Are you tired of the Tio Banana references? Look, at least I asked the question for people to time in. And guess what? I'm saying it's not working. I'm saying, yo, Tio, leave it alone. Ya deja esa vaina. Tio, ya deja esa vaina. Ya, Tio, if you leave that shit already, man. That is only making it's not it's not they're not biting on it. The trolling could be funny at the moment, but in all reality, yeah, okay, it's not doing anything. It's not spiking nobody's emotions. It's not, it's not getting none of the fighters riled up, their fan base riled up. Nobody is saying, yo, go out there and beat the crap out of Tio. Nah, nobody. It's not like that. That's ironic at the end of the day, is only affecting you, is only hurting you. It's only gonna hurt your brand. Not doing anything. It could be funny here and there because sometimes trolling could be funny. It's like Charleston White. I be laughing with Charleston White, even though that sometimes I'll be like, yo, Diablo, man, yo, Charleston White, you bad, you dead wrong for that, bro. But it's funny, right? Anybody be following Charleston White sometimes? I be sometimes, you know that Charleston White be crossing the line. But even crossing the line, sometimes it's just funny. Funny. It's funny. Sometimes you can listen to Charleston White and be like, nah, 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 I don't agree with you, bro. But then sometimes it be man funny. So I see it the same way. I see it the same way. Look, put it this way: when he say Charleston White be making say something about something that is funny, but then when he was talking about Gilly's kid, I was like, yo, man, tú te pasaste, I mean, that ain't even funny. Sometimes there's jokes, and sometimes jokes don't hit. Sometimes the jokes don't hit. And right now, to keep going with the banana references and these guys ain't biting, it's not hitting. So then you get into goofy, you get into corny. It's kind of like, all right. Do you want to fight with Keyshawn though? Because I would like Teofimo Lopez to fight Keyshawn for what happened in that sparring session when they put hands on his dad. When the camp with Coach Komoro, whatever. Still, get that back for your dad. I'd rather Tio fight Keyshawn for that. I want to see that energy. Yeah, Tio, yo, Key, we gonna fight. You keep on talking about my dad and you smacked him? Really? I want Tio to talk to say, yo, say that. Let's get in the ring right now. Keep on disrespecting my father like that. I want Tio to talk like that. Forget about the banana shit. Forget about that banana shit. You gotta fight Keyshawn Davis for what the shit that he's talking about your dad. That's what I want. That's the energy I want Tio with Keyshawn. Nah, I don't want to fight Keyshawn. No. At this point, Keyshawn saying he slapped your dad, punched your dad, and all that stuff. No, ahora vete, tío. Habla con ese tigre que está hablando de tu papá. Tú te vas a quedar así, ¿eh? Tú no vas a decir nada. No. No, my friend. You better go get Keyshawn right now. Now he got a belt. He's in position. You can make millions, and now you can make millions with him. You kicking his ass now. No, you know what they say. Hey, I'm gonna tell the truth because hey, yo, I'm gonna tell the truth in this, bro. If I'm the father and my son, and my son ain't even stepping up, and they just dragging my name like they beat me up, they jump me and all that stuff, and you in a position to get this man in the ring, hijo mío, tú mira, hijo, ayúdame aquí, hijo. Hijo, que me dieron una bofetada a esa gente. Hijo, ayúdame, que yo estoy muy viejo para pelear, pero tú puedes pelear por mí. Come on, son. Come on, T.O. Beat him up. Come on. I'm too old to fight. These motherfuckers are saying that they smacked me and should remember that time I couldn't breathe. Son, vamos pelear. I know if T.O. says I'm on, yo, Pops, let's get Keyshawn Davis in the ring. I don't want nobody but Keyshawn. Top rank, give me Keyshawn. Next. I don't want nobody but Keyshawn. Fuck everybody else. I got to do it for my dad. Man, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Teofimo Lopez Sr. he will gear up to be the best training camp of his life. Papi, come on, papi. Se están burlando de mí. Right? You see? Hey, maybe Tio may not like what I'm saying in that sense. Maybe he don't want. Maybe he don't want that. I would. I wish a motherfucker would disrespect my dad. You want to see me go 0 to 100 real quick? Shit, even if a woman disrespect my mother, yo le meto una bofetada a ella también. If a lady from the street, una hood rat smack le da a mi mamá mía, yo le agarro a mira, mujer, coño, ¡pam! Yo le doy una bofetada a esa tigre también. Sí, I don't care. See, I say it. Pontron Baxi say it. A hood rat smacks my mom, mira. Una bofetada. Mira lo que yo le hago a esto. Mira, if a woman smacks my mom, mira que yo le hago a ella. Espera, yo te voy a enseñar lo que le voy a hacer a esa tigre. Mira, así mismo le hago a esa tigre. Mira, this is what I do. Even if a woman, una mujer le pone mano a mi mamá, yo le hago así, mira.
You know me? Oh!
Una bofetada yo le doy a ella. Una bofetada. No. Así no, dale a mi mamá a ver lo que te pasa a ti, dame a mi abuela, dale, así me la sueno a ella también. No, I don't care. Oh, yo, Pun said this, I don't care. Coolest Dominican, we would have a ball till the platform. Go look it up, remember? Hey, yo, I ain't sorry, my friend. I ain't sorry, my friend. Some hood rat come over here and smack my grandmother, man, I'll be like this. Mira,
You know me? You know
Oh!
me?
Oh!
you what you did to my grandmother, man? You hit my grandmother. Así mismito le doy ahí. Yeah. Yeah. See, some of y'all won't admit it. Man, I was Ike Turner the chick. No. Hey yo, hey, you said yo at least at least yell at her. No, no. You know why? You know why? Because okay, all right. If if your mom is a rowdy woman that she disrespects people, now this is where it could be contradiction, right? Because people could say yo, but Punch, but sometimes the way that Teofimo Lopez Sr. talked, como ese la boca también, he asked for it because he was calling Bud Crawford pussy, right? So I can understand. Oh, let's be real. Senior does cross the line too. Senior does cross the line. But see, Senior also looking at it like, yo, I'm enticing a fight. I'm building a fight. But they're not looking at it like that. It's something that is about the way that it's the same thing he was talking about Loma, the same thing the way he remember he was calling Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor is a pussy. uh, and they got Josh Taylor. They got the Josh Taylor fight. So they only doing what has worked for them. You understand what I'm trying to say? They're doing what has worked for them. It worked for them with the Lomachenko fight. It worked for them for the Josh Taylor fight. So now they're trying to disrespect these other guys, and they're not budging. He said, he said, yo, to be honest, I see red. I cannot say for sure how I would react if a female's ay ay ay. Any man, all right, any man. Let me see if y'all want to keep it real. Any men in the chat right now, if a rowdy chick slaps your mom, what's that gonna do? He said Punch would do what that one guy did to Clarissa Shield. And yo, let me tell you like this. Hey yo, go back, yo, go to the chat, go to the video of the 8-ball jacket. He's from New York City. That shit happened. I think that was the D train. And that chick, people knew that chick. I knew that chick. That chick was working in Foot Locker in Times Square. Now put it this way. Go check the comment section of the actual video. The 8-ball jacket that smacked the smack girl in the subway. You could put in the search and go check out the comment section. And when he got arrested or he turned himself in, they didn't press charges. As a matter of fact, they saw it as a self-defense. Everybody, yo, 90% of the people was happy that he did that to her. 90% of the people was happy that que le metió una galleta a esa tigra. Buena rullía. She no new, she no nice, she no good. No, I don't like. I mean, I'm in the with la mujer. I don't like the chicks that have a mouth like that. I don't be liking that shit. I don't like them girls that be talking like they men. He said did work with George Camboso. He called them a handy boy boy. That A-bone, no women better, but I'll protect mines even against women. He said, I'm no women beater, but I'll protect mines. Hey, I don't think, hey, yo, look, there's women beaters out there, men beaters out there, and that's sick. Like when you see men that beat on women with no type of reason, just weak, weak, devilish men, right? But hay mujeres que se la buscan también. Oh, they deserve sometimes. Yo, there's woman that man. Hey, yo, Papoose, Papoose. See, Clarissa Shields talk like that, mira. Oh man, Papoose went from Remy Martin to that. Diablo, Papoose. Papoose, así no, Papoose. Papoose, Papoose.
Bullshit, motherfucker! You know you're fucking with.
That dude hit her with the Kalen plant. See? Yeah, man. Come on, Charlo. Yo, Jamal, Charlo. Yo, let me tell you like this. Ask any man in the chat. I would rather get hit with a punch than get smacked by another mother effer, bro. No, 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 no. When a dude, I'm gonna tell you, when a dude smacks another dude, that's a sign that I have no respect for you. You are a bitch, but not a B in a woman's sense. That is demoralizing. I'm stripping your manhood from you. When a man slaps another man, bro, that's like, yo, put it this way. I'd rather get punched than a dude smack me or spit in my face. I'd rather take a punch dead in the eye than a dude spit in my face, bro. If you spit in my face, ay, ay, ay. God, please, I don't have, mira. Man, am I right? I would rather do snuff, like catch me with a good one, snuff me, than a dude spit in my face, bro. I could take that. I could take a punch better than a spit in the face. See, a punch is still within the fight. A spit in the face is like you cross the line. Now it's no holds bar. The spit in the face is anything goes. A punch then is a fight. Stay within the stay within the nature of the fight. You know what I'm saying? We could shake hands after we shoot the five. We could shake hands. I've become best friends with guys I've had a fist fight. Best friends. Because there's still a respect level when you do fight and it's a fair fight, because you ain't gonna fight forever. It's a fair fight, you gain respect. Just like these fighters gain respect for each other. In the hood, when you have a fair fight, you have a this, hey yo, let's fight. Nah, respectful, let's go, let's shoot the five. Bing, 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 whatever, blah, blah. You shake hands, all right, bro. You walk away, you see each other, you dap each other up because you already know that you ain't no pussy, I ain't no pussy. If shit needs to go down, you got heart, I got heart, you got cojones, you got cojones. There's a respectable level there. Spit means a ninja got me wrong. A smack means you a little ninja. Spitting, nah, we going to jail. Facts, everything goes. Ric Flair tactic. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. A spit in the face, man, by another dude. Shit, bro. That never happened to me before. Never got smacked by a dude. I've smacked a couple dudes before. Yeah. But the older you get, you don't like confrontation anyway. The older you get, you know how to walk away. Because I don't know, like in my era, especially in my neighborhood, we cool. We ain't like gangs like that. I never respected a bunch of dudes jumping one guy. I never respected that. I never respected that. And my crew never respected that either. They kept jumping 10 dudes jumping one guy. For what? I think that's a sign of truly being of a GG juice. That's pussy in my sense. If you're one of the 10 guys that's jumping one guy and he's on the ground, he getting beat and you kicking the dude, I think that's one of the most pussiest shit. The best thing you could do, your crew, you gonna fight this dude, you come with your crew, he comes with his crew, and you make sure that you don't get jumped in your crew. Let's shoot that five like that. And then when you do fight somebody and you beat them up, sometimes guys don't know how to take a beating. See, the people that shoot at you and the people that stab is because they're afraid to get a beat down. That's why they don't fight. So they try the easy way out. That's when they use guns and that's when they use knives. Because in all reality, the toughest thing to do, the realest shit to do, is to shoot, is to have that one-on-one, mano a mano. That's what people are scared of. People are scared of catching a beat down. People are scared of being embarrassed by getting beat up by somebody else. Those are the people that shoot and stab is because they can't fight. They don't know how to fight. They don't want to fight. And boxing is becoming a little bit like, I ain't gonna fight him because of this. I ain't gonna fight him because of that. And that's what I mean about my other video. I'm like, yo, come on, man. Stop this weak ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna fight him because I don't want to put more money in his pocket. Like, I don't like that either, bro. Sure, you don't gotta like the disrespect, but I ain't gonna fight him because he racist. Shit, you should fight him because he racist. I ain't gonna fight him cause he not he don't sell. Man, please, man. You sell. Depend on you what you going to do to sell. Nah, I wasn't backing that. I keep it real, even with the people that I support. I keep it real. It's like when Nonito Donaire didn't want to fight or wasn't gonna fight John Riel Casimero because John Riel Casimero's team was talking shit about Nonito's wife. Shit, I want Nonito to beat up the guy that was talking about his wife. Nah, I ain't going. I'm not. Casimero's not gonna make millions while you disrespect. While he's disrespecting my wife. Ah, man, I wait. This is the line of work where you could get back at the guy and make millions. You too. Forget about what he's gonna make. How about this? How about this? If Keyshawn Davis, how about this? I'd rather hear this talk. Canelo Alvarez. He said he don't deserve payday. He don't deserve. He disrespecting me. He disrespecting me. All right, Canelo Alvarez. How about you beat up David Benavidez so much that he won't enjoy his payday? How about Keyshawn Davis? You fight Teofimo Lopez and you beat him to the point he can't enjoy his payday. How about that time when Nonito Donaire fight John Real Casimero and they felt that they disrespected Rachel Donaire? How about Nonito Donaire? You whoop Casimero so bad that he won't enjoy his payday. How about that? See, I want David Benavidez to say that. Now, Canelo, why you say I disrespect you? Yeah, how about you beat me up to the point where I'm not gonna enjoy my payday? Where all my payday is gonna go out to reconstruct my jaw, my body, my teeth, everything. Almost like shout out to my brother, my New York legend, Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen said he had to spend $100,000 to fix his whole grill. He said the dude punched him so hard that all his grill got stuck in his mouthpiece. He said he needed to spend all his payday, his whole payday went to fixing his grill. He only stood, I think he said he only stood with $50,000, something like that. Peter Quillen, if y'all remember the interview that I had with him, he said he got hit so hard that his opponent hit him so hard that a bunch of his teeth got stuck in his mouthpiece. That's how you do it, ¿verdad? Beat him up so much that his payday you're gonna have to be spending on your body, reconstructing your body, and fixing your grill and fixing your everything. Truth. Oh yeah, Peter Quinn is yeah. He was the man, and he told me he had to spend $100,000 to fix his teeth, all his teeth. He said a bunch of his, almost his whole. He said his whole grill got stuck in the mouthpiece. Yep. That's what Canelo Alvarez needs to do to David Benavidez and stop talking about this. He's disrespecting me. He's not gonna get paid. This is prize fighting. Everybody gonna get paid. And when if you beat the guy, you get the most respect. Like if I was Bud, think about it. Look, look at Canelo. Canelo's fighting who? William Skull. Man, if I was Bud Crawford, I would have took that Teofimo Lopez fight, beat him up, and if you thought that you could beat Teofimo Lopez, beat him up to speed him up. Take the fight. Why not? That would have been easy money. I mean, Tio working with Turkey as well. Can you imagine? Benavidez will beat the crap out of Canelo. While Canelo runs around the ring. Hit him with the tate quieto. David Benavidez was talking about after he beat down Morrell. Man. But anyway, folks, man, it's getting late, but thank you for the people, man, that tuned in today, man. It was great, man. It kept my mind off. I got to go back to the hospital in the morning, see the granny and stuff like that. But thank you for everybody, all the wishes and the prayers, man, for my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? This has been a good live, man, because it really truly kept my mind. It truly kept my mind off everything I've been thinking about lately, man. I've been very, very, very stressed, down, and I'm actually grateful for the platform. I'm actually grateful for boxing, man, for real, because right now, to be honest, boxing is the only thing that's really get my mind just off thinking for the worst and the inevitable thing that I don't know how much time. I don't know if it's this week. I don't know if it's tomorrow. I don't know if it's next week. Things like that, man. Things like that. It's like a big piece of you that is gonna be missed and probably never gonna have the time to pick up the phone or take a visit. Holidays will be different. Conversations will be different. Somebody that understands you like nobody else is gonna be different. Talk about relationship. Talk about God, spirituality. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? Just thinking about never like the thought of damn, I'm not gonna see you ever again. That type of thought, that shit is not like shit. I haven't gone to sleep. I haven't slept well like in 2 days. Like damn, like that's the bad feeling. But anyway, y'all, have a great night, man. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.